Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you are. This is another part of the Become the cTrader Master webinar series. And today we are going to talk about the new features in the cTrader web. And these new features are, of course, the cTrader web version 4.8, to be honest. So, without any further ado, let's just switch straight on to the cTrader, so you can, I think you can see and hear my screen. So there you go, the newest version of the cTrader um, uh, platform, the web platform. As you can see, maybe nothing special right now, but there are two very important things that I would like to speak about today. So first one, let's straight on some new features which you can clearly see here. Those features are the widgets. What are the widgets? We all already know. We've seen them all over the web, of course, but now you got the opportunity to use the widgets as well using the cTrader. So those are the features of the cTrader web that allow you to embed the cTrader platform or certain parts of it on external web resources. So working with widgets is exactly the same as embedding anything else on the internet, as we already know. So you receive a special code. All right. So the code is on the bottom. You receive a special code that you can copy and paste on any suitable area of another website. So working with widgets, it's contained within the widget apps on the cTrader web. So how they can basically benefit you? Let me just give you some kind of a features and advantages of the widgets. First off, widgets can be placed almost everywhere. So you can add them to your website to show the new opportunities for investment or attract new traders for the cTrader web, right? So widgets can significantly improve any web resource on your own. So you can with these widgets, it's entirely possible for your website to have a fully functional embedded trading platform inside it without need to send visitors anywhere else. And this is exactly what you see now. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. So this is exactly what you see now. This is the cTrader web version widget. So it's a cTrader within the cTrader. Of course, there are other functionalities. For example, you can have the widgets can make new copy investors, right? Incredibly easy because you embed your strategy on any suitable website, and your audiences will be able to start investing in one click, right? And of course, all of the widgets can get you new invited traders. As you can see, we got this cTrader invite panel when you can invite the potential clients, potential new traders. Now you have the widgets in order to make it even more easily, right? So to access the functionality of a widget, a user has to log in to the cTrader web. It's obvious, right? And the most of the widgets provide the opportunity to log in without leaving the resource when they are embedded. So without leaving the website or without leaving some social media or something like this, right? So that's generally the basic features. Let me just tell you how to use this kind of a widget. So for example, we got this type of widget, which is cTrader web. Well, generally, all you have to do is to select the widget from the main page. So we are selecting cTrader web, right? And afterward, you need to configure the settings and copy the code for the from the embedded code window. So what we are going to do, let me just move my little helper here. What we will do is we are going to embed the cTrader web feature. This is a fully functional cTrader web platform, by the way. You can get embed anywhere, and it's perfect for ensuring that all the leads that access your web resource can immediately proceed to trading without wasting any more time. Of course, as a cTrader web, it also offers the guest mode functionality, Leads are also free to browse various areas inside the cTrader, encouraging then conversion into the live trades, right? So what you can basically select here in this widget, you can select the theme, light. Of course, it will switch to the lighter theme. That's obvious, yeah. So I think it's not a problem. And the dark. You can change the language straight on to anything you want here from the menu. I will be still using English, or you can have the chat mode into single chat mode or the multi-chat mode. When you configure all of this, all you need to do basically is to copy this code and embed it on the particular website. Let's say, all right. So that's the cTrader web widget. Market watch widget is a copy of the market watch display for a specific symbol or for all symbols, for example, supported by the TopFX. For example, if I want to see the British pound, there you go. This widget is now the British pound. The widget is perfect for providing a live price feed directly on your chosen web resource. The widget can also be used to send leads directly to the TopFX cTrader web, where they will be able to quickly create an account and, of course, proceed to live trading. So, um, uh, basically, this widget can be configured as well. All you have to do is to choose what kind of a view mode you want to have on this widget. Also, it can contain like a custom button as well. It's not a problem. There's a drop-down menu here allowing users to launch your the TopFX broker seated the web or kind of access external web resource, for example, right? So what you can change here in this widget, obviously one symbol, all symbols. Okay, you can have this asset displayed, all of the asset, or maybe some custom list if you want to do. There you go. You can choose the custom list from your broker your list. So we are using TopFX broker, of course, here. So we want to see, let's say all symbols with a dark theme, default color. We don't want to change anything here. However, if there's any custom columns color you need for the widget, not a problem. You can do it here. You can, of course, reset to default. Button settings, for example, you can see you can add some kind of a button. Trade now, for example. Trade. Can we do trade now? Trade now button or something like this. NOW, trade now. And you can embed the URL. For example, let's say we are going to use, of course, www, or maybe we'll do this. We will do the full one. Not that very fast. One more. Yeah, it's very slow. So let me just allow this to work a little bit slower. Okay. Yes, finally. Well done. And there you go. We need to have the trade now. Bigger one. For example. Okay, it's I forgot. It's slow. It's slow. Forget. Sorry. Yeah, it's slow. It's adjusting all of the changes I'm doing on the real time, which is why it's like this. There you go. Trade now, customized button that will lead to the topfx.com.sc. You can put your affiliate link here, your IB link here, whatever you want. It will work as well. So if you want to 101% ensure that the customer, that potential customer, the client that will click on this button will be under you. And you can change the widget size. Let's say I'm going to choose the full size, sorry, or you can have the customized side. You can put your height, your weight here in this two windows. Sorry, in these two places here, these two small places. Then, of course, you copy. When you're done, we copy the code, and that's everything. The other one is your strategist widget, right? So this is generally like kind of a promotional widget, yeah, um, who can display all copy strategies you are providing. If you are a signal provider, from this widget, users can immediately become investors or view the statistics of your strategy. So if you are a signal provider, that's something for you. Um, so what's the feature here? What's so cool about it? This widget makes your strategies visible to the greater amount of the people, and it's great for targeting leads who do not necessarily want to become traders, but let's say who would still like to invest their funds into someone else, right? So that's a separate group of the traders. Of course, you can configure it as usual. You can choose the dark theme, you can choose the language, you can choose the display mode for the strategy promotion, right? So if you can hide it, it's like this. If you want to show it, it's like this. Basically, if I will choose to hide, the strategy promotion block will be absent from all strategy pages when the widget is embedded. If I choose show, then the strategy promotion block will be shown on every strategy page when the widget is embedded, right? So this is how it looks like. And what else do you have here? Single strategy. So this widget allows you to embed any copy strategy on an external web resource, right? So this makes this widget an effective mechanism for attracting people who prefer investing to trading, right? Because they will be able to see the entire range of strategies offered in cTrader copy and start investing without leaving your web resource. For example, if you are running some kind of a I don't know, comparison website of different signal providers or something like this, right? Of course, you need to select the strategy, right? Because upon the first opening the widget page, yeah, you will be prompted to select the copy strategy. When you make a choice, you will be able to customize the widget settings and copy the code, and to of course select another strategy. For example, you can use the search button in the upper right corners, which is of course here. So let's just find some strategy and see how exactly this works. It doesn't matter. I'm just selecting this. There you go. First off, from the top, the deep secret, whatever. It doesn't matter right now. You are doing this for the educational purposes only. So we just selected this strategy, of course, and we can see. This is not my strategy. I'm not the owner or anything. I'm not the signal provider behind the deep secret. We selected this strategy. We can change the theme to light and dark. We can change the language to the from English to any other one. And of course, as I explained, we can have this hide button, or we can have this show button, right? So when we're done, just copy the code and embed it anywhere on the web page that is basically the one that you need to share it with the other people. The same situation is with your strategy. Basically, if you are if you become the strategy provider in the copy application, if you are a strategy provider, then there will be appropriate menu here, so you can of course share your strategies with the other people. So nice, cool widgets for the cTrader web. Most likely, they are very, very well working uh, here for the affiliates, introducing brokers or social media stars or trading educators, or someone who is basically affiliated with who is cooperating with the broker, because these widgets making the communication and the traffic to your let's say to your web page much more effective, right? And especially that most of these widgets will keep the traffic inside of, for example, cTrader web version, or inside the market watch or something like this. As you can see, I've been able to customize the market watch widget separately. So great tools. They work very well with invite. um, invite section of the cTrader. Any trader who will be invited to the broker using this widget, any of this widget will of course be reflected here in the cTrader invite as well, right? So something for the affiliates, something for the introducing brokers, something for the co-op social media people as well, and bloggers and web page owners and um, webmasters, for example, who prefer this kind of a cooperation with the broker. Now, let's go to something else. Let's go to, let me just get rid of this. There you go. And I want to make my trade panel smaller so it will not bother us. There you go. Okay. What do we have here is classic channel, sorry, classic chart of the euro dollar. What we going to do right now is we are going to talk more about the other cool feature, the other new upgrade to the cTrader web, which is this here, this thing here, risk reward. All right, let me just show you guys what it is so you can see for yourself how cool this little bit little small feature is. So what it basically does, it allows you to place this on your chart. So this is a risk to reward feature where some parts of this risk to reward feature can be fixed. For example, it can be fixed by let me just take a look, fixed risk, fixed reward, or fixed size. Let me just break it down straight on. Let's say first one we are going to use is the fixed risk. If we want to buy something, let's say, just for the purpose of this uh, of this uh, uh, of this video, that we want to buy something in the future and have a very nice risk to reward ratio. So this little tool will recalculate everything for you. So what you do with this is basically, let's say you want to buy this dip and you want to wait for the market to retest this highs here, these old highs around 1.1134, right? So on the dip to the downside you want to buy, and then of course let's say you want to exit at the top of this market. So now you can customize your entry, right? So for example, you want to enter from a specific level like 1.0718. You can move it up and down. You can move it like let me just make it smaller. You can move it let's say lower. You can move it higher, where you want to enter. Yeah, where you want to enter. Let's say you want to enter from the level of, let's say this one, 1.0700, right? Now you want to go, you know that you want to go up, right, towards this level here, right, roughly. So there's 426 pips. That's your reward. $5,000 is the eventually reward based on this lot size. The ratio with that's your stop loss. I'm sorry, that's your risk. So your risk is 81 pips, which is why a risk to reward ratio is 5-1. Let's just make it 5-1. So okay, let me just drag it down a little bit here, and now your risk to reward ratio is, let's say, 5-1. Okay, so you are going to risk 84 pips in order to gain 423 pips. And of course, right now, as you can see, your risk is fixed. Your risk is fixed to minus $1,000. So it doesn't matter how deep you go here with your risk. You can see it straight on that if your risk is fixed, you can make this risk bigger, right? But it doesn't matter because you will lose $1,000 whatsoever. Your risk reward ratio will be smaller. Of course, now it's 1.67, and your reward will be smaller because now $1,687 only. It's obvious because you are risking more. If you're risking less, right now. For example, if you risk, let's say that was 5-1, yeah. Let's say it will be again 5-1. With the 5-1, it was very close. Okay, yes, there you go. Let's say it's five. Let's say it's 5-1. What you can do is, of course, click here, and now you know that you, in order to risk 82 pips and lose $1,000, you need to trade 1.21 lots with 5-1 risk to reward ratio. And if market goes towards your direction and will make 426 pips, you will gain $5,164. Okay, so this is the amount size you need to have on this market in order to lose no more than $1,000 and get $5,000. So if I click buy here, then my order will be placed. There you go. You see, buy limit order for 1.21 lot of euro dollar at 1.07 has been placed. Now, I won't be able to execute this because I don't have enough money on my account. Okay, nevertheless, this is basically how it works with the fixed. It's a fixed risk, right? The risk is fixed for the buy position. It works exactly the same for the sell position. Now, you can, of course, move your stop loss a little bit lower. You can move your take profit a little bit higher or a little bit lower. It doesn't matter. So now it doesn't affect this tool anymore. Okay. What else you can do here is you can set these values differently. So you can customize this scenario, this trading setup. Let's call it trading setup for more settings, right? So basically, if you click here on the settings menu, you can see we got the order type. You can use any order type: market limit, stop, or stop limit. The trade side is, of course, buy, because we want to buy. We want to buy the dip, and we want the market to go higher. Calculation mode, as you can see, is the risk, right? You want the risk in cash, so it's $1,000. Let's change it to percent of the balance. Let's say I don't want to lose more than 1% of my, let's say, of my account right now, because my balance is $381. 1% is $3.82. It's obvious. So calculation of the risk is now percentage of the balance or percentage of the equity. My equity is the same as the balance because I don't have any open positions. And if I will, let's say, try to risk 5% of my equity, it will be minus $19. Let's stick with the equity. Okay, let's stick with the equity. I got my entry price. Let me just customize it with 0. There you go. 0.07. That's exactly my entry price. The quantity in lots now has changed. As you can see, my quantity in lots, if I want to risk only 5% of my account, I got exactly the quantity in lots. If I will click here, okay, this will be the rounded volume value, okay, because this position size or the volume size will be rounded to the nearest multiple of the minimum deal volume. So for example, this one will be rounded towards 0.03. Yeah, because it's easier to open this kind of a order. As you can see, my stop loss will be minus 63, which is in pips, or let's say price will be 1.63. If you want to, let's click OK. This is what happens. Okay, and now the order has been basically placed. You can see the risk is 63 only, because this is where is my this stop loss is not this. You can see. You take a look. You see. Let me just place. Oh, there you go. Oh, you see the stop loss green line is below the red rectangle, right? Because that's something else. If I want to have this exactly as calculated here, I need to, of course, move it up. For the minus 63.6 points, this is minus 61.6. Okay, 2 pips. I can spare even 2 pips more. So yes, there you go. Here you go. So that's exactly how my set 5-1, it's 60.72 setups works. So after the changes with the fixed, you can see fixed risk, which is equity risk, minus 5%. So I'm when the stop loss is hit, I will lose only 5% of my account, which is $19. And if the market will go up, and my limit order will be market order, then if market goes 427 pips, I will gain 33% of my equity, and that will be 128 US dollars. And of course, you can change it again. For example, you can change this. Let's go to the settings again. You can change it. For example, let's say the calculator calculation mode will be that was risk. Let's say the size. Okay, now that's very very interesting, because right now, of course, the order type will be limit, the trade size will be buy. Let's just switch this to the market order. Okay, and mm, okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, let's switch it to the market order. Of course, I want to buy, I still want to buy. Let's say I will do the one lot. I can do one lot. Yes, I have the context menu informing me that my pip value will be $10. A little bit too let's say risky um, for my risk appetite, let's say, for my risk toleration. But let me just try it for the educational purposes only. The calculation mode, the size calculation mode is one lot, so it will be fixed one lot, of course. And right now, as you can see, my stop loss is still minus 63 pips, and the take profit is 427 pips. Risk to reward ratio is 6.72. Okay, so if I will change this, if I would click OK, the market should open. The platform should open the market order of this kind, of course, straight on. Now, this is one lot. Risk is 6.72. Sorry, ratio is 6.72. Pips is still the same number of the pips, minus 63. USD is 636. Right? Of course, on the other hand, with the pips of 42.7, my USD profit will be, my profit in USD will be 4,277. Of course, it's not possible to me, because you see that pin here, it tells you that your size is fixed, so you can use this size for different, let's say, for different risk to reward ratios. For example, if I want to stick with my one lot, okay, so then I need to leave my take profit, but the let's say the risk must be way smaller than it is. It must be way smaller than it is right now. Of course, you can move it here. You can see this widget, this gadget. It doesn't have to do anything with this. It's just for the calculations. You see, it's just for the calculations. So this size is now locked. And if I want to take a look whether I would like to be able to do this kind of a trade, you can see on the historical data, it shows you that with this movement here, your trade would be possible. Basically, there was a possibility to trade that much. Now you cannot basically, I've been trying to move it. Yeah, you can see I've been trying to move it here. Yeah, you cannot basically trade like this, because mine trading account is too small. How much I can drag it lower? I think I will have to do with one lot. I will have to do minus 6 pips, and then, as you can see, I can do the buy. So your request was filled, because why? Because I got market order. This is why my request was filled, and now I am trading from this level here, which, of course, as you can see from the market perspective, it's not that necessary to do it, to use it that much. But for any other markets, for any other market type, order type, is very very handy feature. So I guess that, for example, if you actually want to trade one lot on different markets, there is not a problem. You can just move your risk to reward ratio into peanut size, but most likely you are going to use it by the fixed let's say risk, right? So you don't want to risk, for example, for the buy trades, you don't want to risk more than, let's say, 3% of your account, 2% of your account, 1% of your account, or 20 pips, 30 pips, 10 pips, or something like this. So for the stop orders, of course, it works the other way around. For the limit orders, it works when you are the trade side, but it doesn't matter because you can have the order type stop, and then of course you can buy you can use the buy stop order. So if the certain level is violated, let's say, well, right now it should be 1.08 or something like this. If this level is violated, I'm going to open the position, for example, 1 micro lot in that situation, right? So let me just put it here. And there you go. I have a very, very bad risk to reward ratio. So let's say I want to again buy from this level here, let's say 0.07, 0.02. I don't want to risk more than, again, I don't want to risk more than, let's say, I'm going to do with the um, limit buy. So I need to move a little bit higher. So it's oh no, buy limit is okay. Okay, sorry, it's okay. I don't want to risk more than, it's let's say, well, it doesn't look bad at all, but for the risk, I don't want to lose more than, let's say, 1% of my balance. There you go, $3. And okay, so this is how it looks like. I can round it up here for 1 micro because it's so small. And right now I can even place my order because I'm ready to do it. Right now I got 775. Let's say I want to, of course, I want to hold this trade until this level here. So right now, this trade, if I'm correct, and the market will do what I think it will do, when the market will hit my line here. Let me just again click on the zero so I can have this. Let me just I don't think it sees my. Okay, let me just move a little bit lower. There you go. Yes, round it. Can I round it? When the market will hit this level here, 0.07, if I lose 53 pips, I can't do it because for the 58 pips, my position size is too small. It's smaller than 1 micro lot. So as you can see, I've been trying to move it lower, but I can't. I need to move it higher. So it will be somewhere around this level here. Now I can, let me just zoom in. Let me just zoom in. Now can I, yes, I can round it. It's 0.03 lots. I can place buy. I can place buy here. So as you can see, for this small accounts, it's not really let's say, let's do it here. Okay. And there you go. And now everything works. You can see I got my order, I got my stop loss, and I got my take profit. So this is 23 to 1 ratio, right? So that's a massive potential trade. Yeah, so that's basically the visual aid for you as a trader to plan your trades accordingly, to stick to your risk to reward ratio rules. And remember that you can change the fixed risk, fixed reward, and the fixed size for the buy and sell order, right? So this is when you can, those are the features that you can manipulate using this. They call it risk reward tool. Okay, so risk reward tool for the cTrader. It's not that easy to comprehend when you using it for the first time, but you will use it one time, second time, third time, fourth time, and then it will be all natural for you to use it later on. So this is very cool feature for the cTrader web. We got the widgets as well. I guess that that might be enough for you guys to go ahead and try to use this kind of features in your everyday trading, and of course the widget for the affiliation with the TopFX to make it even smoother, faster, better, and more convenient for all of the introducing brokers, affiliates, and influencers. Well, that's everything from me for today. for this webinar. Thank you very much for being here with me. Thank you very much for watching this short webinar. I hope I will see you guys next week for another very interesting webinars related to the cTrader. Thank you very much for being here. Take care, guys, and bye bye.